What up, y'all? Welcome back to Tony and TJ.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, y'all favorite YouTube couple channel. We dropping another video. Those of you that have not watched our previous videos, make sure y'all go back and watch it. Y'all say y'all want more content. We dropping it. Make sure y'all watch it. So, how did this video transpire? We was watching Snowfall.
Right.
Snowfall have like 4 or 5 seasons, and I'm just now getting hit to it. And it was a scene in there where Franklin bucked up at his dad.
Okay.
And his dad was
basically telling him, you up.
pretty
You
much.
gotta let him know.
Pretty much. So those of you guys that are watching this video, if y'all father was active in y'all life, and if y'all bucked up at y'all father, what happened? Let us know. So that's what we are going to tell our experiences
Right.
when we bucked up at our fathers.
Right.
So
you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. You go ahead.
So I was a freshman in college. My dad had an apartment for me and my little brother. My brother is 3 years my junior. I'm 3 years his senior. And, we pretty much stayed there while our dad stayed with his girlfriend. And at this time, I was messing with girls. I had a girlfriend by the name of Betsy. Nice looking, thick, all that.
Hold up. Betsy.
That wasn't her real name, but she went by Betsy.
And she was a black girl, white girl.
She was mixed. She's biracial.
She's biracial.
Yes.
So was her mom black or white or
White, and her father was black.
Okay. Continue the story.
So Betsy, honey, if you're looking at this, thank you for teaching me how to eat twat, because that's what she said. She was like, I'm gonna teach you how to eat cooch. So anyway, so my girlfriend used to come and spend a night with us at the apartment. Mind you, my dad was staying with his girlfriend.
Well,
but
so she was a hoe.
No, I said my girlfriend.
Okay.
Where did you get hoe from?
You said she used to come and stay the night with us.
Me and my brother's apartment.
Okay, so y'all wasn't sharing her.
Language. Language is very important. No, me and my little brother was not sharing her. She used to come down to the apartment because by this time I wasn't staying on campus anymore. My dad had an apartment. Me and my little brother stayed there. My father stayed with his girlfriend, but he would pop in and out to check on us to make sure we was good. So Betsy would come down and spend a night with me, and of course we'd do what we do. And, my father, he felt some type of way, and he was like, I don't want her staying down here. I don't want her spending the night or whatever. And words was exchanged, and I just remember hanging up the phone on him. Because at this time, I got hair on my balls. I think I'm grown. I'm only 19 years old. So as soon as I hung up the phone, about 10 minutes later, he popped through the door.
Oh, wow.
He popped through the my little brother, he was at school at this time. He popped through that door, and the look on his face.
Was he?
I was scared. No, I was scared in my heart, but I wouldn't show him. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to fight him. Like, for real though, because how he came through that door, he was like, don't you ever hang up no phone in my face. And I'm paying the bills down here, like.
So he was paying the bills and y'all wasn't?
Yeah, he was paying the bills.
And Betsy wasn't there when he got there?
No, I just said my little brother was at school.
I said Betsy.
Betsy was not there physically at the moment when he popped in.
Okay.
So Betsy was not there, y'all. It was just me and my father. He popped in like he was gonna bash my head in. And I'm trying to put on game face. Even though I was trembling like a leaf on the inside, I'm like, oh my God, like. And he was like, don't you ever hang up no phone in my face. I pay the bills down here. You understand me? And he was in my face.
And you was terrified?
All right, I heard you. And I went in the room and started watching cartoons.
At 19?
Exciting. But no, I didn't watch cartoons. But yeah, that's what that was. I got bucked with my dad. I tried him. He was not going. My dad, he's a very cool guy. Like, he's a cool dude. He is from the street though. So, you know, he really don't play that, but don't push those buttons. So that was my experience with me getting bucked with my dad. What's up, Pops? Finna beat your ass, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
He watched the channel? Okay, so, all right. My story about me getting bucked with my dad, it's old, but it's a funny story. So, I was like 19 years old, ironically the same age of him.
But I was 19 in 2004. You was 19 back in what, 1989?
Anyway, so I was like 19 years old, and my daughter was just born. So she had to have been probably like months, because she was just born anyway. But at this time, he had never got a chance to like physically see her yet, right? And that's only because, you know, my dad was of the world. My dad had like a drug problem. He was addicted to drugs and stuff like that. So he was like in the streets and stuff like that. As, you know, as we got older, he was like, you know, more into the streets, and he was not staying with us. So he was living with my grandmother at the time. And I think my daughter probably was like 6 months, right? 6 months, 6 or 7 months. And he had still have not got a chance to see her yet. And I felt the way about it, even though he had his own little personal drug struggles and stuff like that. So this one particular day, I run into him at the shopping center, and I'm like, so I said, Daddy, I was like, what's up? And he was like, what's up, son? And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, well, I'm actually aggressive from the beginning, from the start, right? And I'm like, so why haven't you came and seen your only granddaughter? Like, what's the problem? Like you need to get yourself together. And I'm like talking to him like this, and he give me this look like, first he look at me, cause he like a little distance from me. And he give me this look up at me, was like, who are you talking to? And I immediately, I was like, I didn't say you, but I'm like, I did like, you know, you do your neck like this to somebody.
So what you do?
I like do my neck like, I don't say yeah, but I like do my head and all like, I'm talking to you, like that, right? And he was like, he got closer to me. He was like, let me tell you something. He said, I will fuck you up right now. And I looked at him. He was like, I don't care if you're a new dad or not, a new father, but you're not my father. He was like, I'll come see her when I get ready. And I looked, and I'm just looking at him like,
he gagged.
Right. I'm looking at him like, okay. He was like, don't you ever buck up at me and say, talk to me like that ever again. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm like, all right. So I walk away, right? He was like, come here, I'm not finished talking. He was like, first of all, he was like, I ain't even get a chance to like really talk to you. He was like, after we get this out, you know, this is what he said. He says, now that we got that out of the way, let me hold something. And I looked at him, and I was like, I ain't got no bread. I was like, come see your granddaughter, you'll get it. And I was being slick, and that's when I just, in my mind, like, this man is about to like slap all the crap out of me.
But was you scared?
Huh?
Was you scared?
I mean, I was a little
If
shaken.
you were scared, just say it.
I mean, I was a little like,
if you're scared, go to church.
I mean, I was a little, you know, shaken, but I wasn't scared. I was thrown off that when he got closer to me, he was like, I will fuck you up. He was like, don't talk to me.
And you
like
know
that.
he will.
And I was like, okay. I made like this face. I was like, all right, okay, like, he ain't joking. Because I just thought that me just saying that to him, you know, him and his little mode, trying to get what he needed at the moment, he was not going to really entertain it. He was just going to take it in and just, you know, I guess, go about his business.
Mr. Calvin was with all the shit.
But my dad was not playing with me. He was said, I will you up. He was like, don't you ever get bucked with me like that.
And I think we all have been there getting buck with our father if they was active in our life.
Right.
Like I said, twat had me in my body where I'm like, I'm grown. I got hair on my nuts. I'm pounding her out. Like, who you talking to? But as soon as he walked through that door, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like Tony.
The pussy came out of you.
I wouldn't say that. But I didn't do no neck roll. I didn't do no neck roll.
I didn't do no neck roll. I just did my hair like.
Well, I held my own. Like I said, I was trembling like a leaf on the inside, but my game face was on, and he already knew. What's up?
He was going to slap the hell out you if you would have.
Well, he probably would have, but you know, Bessie just left, so what is you thinking?
That name is hilarious, Betsy.
She's cute though. She's a cute woman.
But you know, I walked away from that like, oh, this man was really about to like really
smack your face.
Yeah, smack me up.
And he should have.
But you know, after that, he did come see it like the next day. It had been like the next day.
So what did you give him? $10 or $20?
I ain't give him nothing. I ain't had no money on me that day. I ain't give him nothing.
Tony be perfect.
But he came to the house.
$30.
He came to the house like the next day. They said, and then you know when he seen her, he was real happy when he seen her. But then you know,
how old was Najee when he passed?
Najee was 2. My daughter was 2 when he passed.
So he seen her afterwards from that initial visit.
Oh yeah, he saw her. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but she still don't have no recollection of who he is because she was so young. She was only 2 when he passed, so she don't remember who he is. Mm-hmm. But he's seen her a couple of times, you know, after that, you know, that moment. But I was just feeling, I was just feeling upset because like, how dare you not come see your only granddaughter? And, you know, I'm a new dad. And you haven't said congratulations to me or nothing, and I'm like, and when I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to tell this nigga this, that, and third. But he looked up at me like, and got closer to me. It was like,
I believe he would have.
I was like, I will fuck you.
Because he was in the streets.
Yeah.
And you know, when they're in the streets, they got to fight for their life.
Right.
So
you
like
know,
they say, I brought you in here, I'll take you out. You ain't exempt.
But that is our story time about the moments we challenged our dads and they had to let us know like they will still smack you up, you know.
I wasn't scared of mine though.
Yes he was. Yes he was. Yes he was. But so we hope you guys enjoyed our story time.
Yes, and I'm so glad Tony didn't get his teeth knocked out by his dad.
Right.
Rest in peace, Mr. Calvin.
See all these pretty teeth, they wouldn't be here today.
They'll be on the sidewalk somewhere.
But if you guys liked our video, we need for you to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that, turn the notifications on, you know. However, I know I said it in the wrong order.
You did. Keep supporting your boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some more videos coming, you guys.
We still here. Just be patient with us.
Right.
And, you know.
Well, I don't want to say just be patient. We got videos coming. We need you to get our videos back in rotation, get them back to recommending people to our channel because YouTube has, you know, got us on punishment.
They stunned us.
So, yeah.
And I don't like it.
So, until the next video,